Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome
Hey,
to week 2 of being back on MCC UK.
Yeah.
So it's very cold down this way. I don't know about everywhere else, probably. Although I've noticed that the nights are drawing in a little bit. It's not sunset's a little bit later than it has been.
Yes. According to our newscast of the night, we've got an extra 35 minutes of light.
Because it's normally there about 4:30. It's dark, but at work I was like, oh, the sun's still setting. So yeah, that's exciting. Right, so the normal gang's here. So we're all here for your entertainment, and I think Mark's going to do the chat tonight.
Yes, I am.
Thank you very much. So we'll go through some chat, say hello, and then I guess we'll go around and have a nosy at what we're all doing.
Yeah. Okay, so Steve131 in saying evening all, evening Steve.
Hi Steve.
Hi Steve.
D Harris is in saying evening Danno. I think he's channel hopping. Steve131 says who isn't at D Harris ? We've got Ian Campbell in saying hey folks, hi Ian.
Hi Ian. How are you?
Ian says, so pleased to see MCC UK back.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a while.
We've got Gillian Dotz in saying, good evening, Danno, Dave, Mark, Horlixs, Dave, and everyone in the chat. Evening, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian. Hello.
Gillian Dotz says, good evening to D. D says, good evening, Gillian. D says, at Steve131, I'm here, don't worry, LOL, good evening, sir. D says, at Ian Campbell, a very good evening, sir. Ian says, hey, D, sir. Got Dave Builds in who says, good evening, Horlixs, sir. Geordie, Sir Dave, Mark, and Danno. So, evening, Dave, Mark.
Hi, Dave.
Ian Campbell says, hi, Dave, Mark. Dave Matt says, good evening, Steve131, Ian Campbell, and D. Ian Campbell says, hi, Steve. Ian Campbell says, hey, host, good luck for the stream.
Cheers, pal.
We've got Ian's World of Models says, good evening to all. Good to see you again. Evening, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Ian says, oh my God, straight off, we have a fire alert. Dave Matt Bills says, evening at Ian's World of Models. Ian Campbell says, hi to Ian. Steve131 says, at Ian Campbell, good evening, sir. We've got Ed Hughes in who says, evening all. Evening, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
Hi, Ed.
D. Harris says, a good evening, Dave Mark. Ian Campbell says, hiya, Ed. Lindsey's Builds is in saying, hello, everyone. Hi, Lindsey.
Hi, Lindsey.
Dave Matt Bill says, evening, Ed. Ian World Model says, evening, Dave.
Hello.
Dave Matt Bill says, hi, Lindsey. Steve131 says, at Dave Matt Bills, evening, sir. Ed Hughes says, hey, Ian, hope all is well. Gillian Dotz says, good evening, Steve131. Ian Campbell says, all good, Ed. Trust you are also. Gillian Dotz says, good evening, Ian Campbell. We've got Mark's Hobbies in who says, hi, all. Hi, Mark's Hobbies.
Hi, Mark.
D. Harris says, so a good evening to Danno, Alex, Geordie, and Sir Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Ian Campbell says, hi, Gillian. Dave Matt Bill says, evening, Gillian, at Mark's Hobbies. Steve131 says, at D. Harris, I see you, sir. D. Harris says, at Mark's Hobbies, good evening. Gillian Dotz says, good evening, Dave Matt Builds. D. Harris says, Steve, Mark should learn more German. LOL. No, I'm not learning more German. D. Harris says, at Lindsey's Builds, good evening, sir. D. Harris says, good evening, Ed Hughes. Ed Hughes says, hey, D. And D. Harris says, at Ian's World of Models, evening. And that is chat.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody.
Sure. Okay, so thanks for that. Yeah, hello to everyone. No, we said hello individually, but right, let's go around then and see what everyone is working on. So I'm not organised as always. So who's first? Right, Mark's got his screen down, so let's go over to Mark first.
Yeah, I'm just going to continue with this 1-200 Hella kit tonight. I really want to get it finished because I've been working on it for a year now. So that's me. Boring.
Okay. I'm going to go over to Danno.
Well, I'm just going to carry on with what I was doing last week.
Oh, yeah. Thingy set.
Yeah.
With the awkward instructions.
Yes.
Lovely job, Lee. Okay, let's go to Geordie Dave.
Well, I'm going to carry on with this car. So, and got that much to do. So, hopefully, I might get it done tonight. I don't know. If not, it'll be next week, definitely. And also, before I move off Horlixs, I'd like to say a thank you to Ian Campbell this game. So, thank you, Ian.
Oh, lovely. Awesome.
So, that's me.
Lovely job, Lee. Okay, I'm going to go next because I know Dave wanted to, DS Models wanted to say a few words as well, but I'm just going to be doing some more of this Lego thing of, that I've been doing, fuzzy bricks, as Connie calls it, Dragon Lover. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some more of these. And those of you who haven't seen this before, let me just do lighting. It is pretty much an alternative to Lego, I guess, but it's got fuzzy edges that you actually slide on together also. So it can be quite trying, but it's yeah, and the instructions are quite difficult to figure out, but we get there. So I'm just going to be working on that. So let's come over to DS Models now.
Okay, well, I'm going to work on this thing tonight. So I want to try and get this sorted out. I've got some pearls to put inside, so they're going there and there, both sides. I've got a little bit of painting to do. I've got the bonnet and the front to fasten up together, and I've got some odds and ends to put onto it, including its registration number on the back and the bonnet and little things like that. So that's what I'm going to be working on.
That reminds me of the issue with the Route Master where we had to put the little seat arms in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, these are the indicators and the fuel panel, and then the registration document, the registration plates, and the handrails. I wanted to paint the front end of here, the destination blinds black, which I've got some black behind me, so I can probably do that as well, and I can get this more or less finished, and then it'll be waiting for decals. Decals is going to be another problem. If anybody knows out there where we can get decals from, where we can get them made in different sizes to 1/76. So if there can be 1/24, if there can be 1/12 scale, any decals, especially if they're like homemade, like made to a specification, that would be good. If you could give us an address or somebody that can make decals, that would be good, especially for things like buses and planes and.
Dave, I do.
You do, dear.
I'll have to share a video of a person that's modded some transport vehicles by putting lights and LED screens in. But he also mentions a person in this video that does decal work, private decal work.
Okay, well that'd be good if we can share that a bit later or whatever. Or,
yeah, I'll share the video with you, and then you can take it from there.
Excellent, that'd be great. Okay, can everybody see what's on here? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, Christine and I want to share with you all our very humble thanks for the support you've given both to me and Christine over the last seems well, it's hard to believe it's more than a year ago since Christine was diagnosed. Christine has been in for an operation, and she's wished that I share with you all the operation that she's been in with. She's actually had part of her colon removed. So, and she's got to go back in for another operation of having some more of her colon removed. So it's quite a big operation for somebody of her age, because she's no spring chicken at the end of the day. But and she has had a serious bowel complaint for more than 30 years now. So it's obviously taken its toll on our system. So thank you very so much for sending your best wishes across to Christine. And I hope you are going to just continually question me on, you know, what's happening, etc., etc., after I've just explained that to you, because obviously it's highly personal. And, you know, obviously I could go into detail, but I'm not going to. And I'm just going to say thank you ever so much for thinking about us. There's going to be another time when she's going back to the hospital in February. So there is a great possibility that she'll be going back for another operation sometime, we hope, in the very, very near future. Because the last operation, even though it was successful, it hasn't been successful, and things are turning out to be pretty bad at the minute. So, but having said that, the subject's not closed, of course, and obviously I will pass on all your best wishes and prayers and well wishes to Christine. And going forward, Christine also wanted me to carry on with MCC UK and with my channel and with the things that I'm going to be doing for 2025. I'm going to show you a couple of things now that I'm going to go on to for 2025. But what I want you to do is to watch out on my channel. That's DS Models. So I think Mark might put in the channel a bit later on. So, but my channel DS Models, I'm going to be bringing you something very special in 2025, and that is a couple of new models that you've not seen before, including these guys here in MCC UK. They've not seen them before. One of them is a very special model, and that is this one. Get it right way to the camera. So it is a Rolls Royce, and it is a Poocher model Rolls Royce in 1/8 scale. And these are just cards of what it looks like. This model was purchased by me from somebody in the Filey area, and it had been dropped and all the back end was all smashed in, and he really didn't feel like rebuilding it. He got the spare parts to rebuild it, but some of the orange paintwork scratched, and he got the back boot to rebuild it, and he got several other bits and pieces. But over the years, he's lost certain pieces and what have you. And this guy who owns this, or who did own this, is going blind. So he wanted to pass it on to somebody who would look after it and restore it, but not necessarily with the orange paint. So I agreed that I would take it off his hands and I would restore it a long time ago now. I've just haven't had the time to show you guys or anything else. So this will be a new project coming to my channel. It'll be the restoration of this 1/8 scale Rolls Royce, and it's going to be superb. My plans is that all this orange is going to be silver, and it's going to be repainted along with the wings and everything, because the wings and the bonnet and everything else is silver. So the body's now going to be silver. It's not worth restoring as a Poocher model, putting it back into the orange livery, and that's because there's so much missing on it. that I'll have to make it up along the way, and that's why the body's going to go silver. So it'll all be a silver Rolls Royce at the end of the day, and it'll be in one of my cabinets when it's finished. So I will show you that on my channel update. So if you want to see more of that, please look on my channel update when it comes in. Also on my channel update, I'm going to be bringing you more on the Douglas DC3, the model space 132 scale D'Agostini model. I'm going to be building this again. So sometimes on the MCC UK I might be building this as well as other models. Sometimes I'll be building this on my channel and then giving you updates. So this was obviously a present from me from Christine quite a while ago now. It's the 132 scale D'Agostini model space Douglas DC3 aeroplane in silver. What you guys don't know is that this is another one which isn't in kit form. Well, I'm telling a lie, it is in kit form. It's in 5 pieces. It's got the main frame, and then it's got the wings, and then it's got the propellers and the stand. And that was a guilty present to myself, from myself, but quite a while ago now. But I've had it stored away in a box, and I'm going to bring that out and show you. And what I want to do with that model is I want to stand it on top of a cabinet, and I want to light it up inside to make it look as though it's either coming into land or, you know, what have you. This model, I do believe they do have electrics in these models, so there'll be added electrics in this model as well. The other model is a Chinese model. It's designed on this scale. It's exactly the same scale as 132. So it'll be nice to have a pair of them done eventually when I finish them off. So that'll be another new thing to my channel. And then, oh goodness me, giving away some secrets now, aren't I? So how's about this one, guys? So this is a picture I got recently. It's actually from a slide that I purchased recently, and I purchased it with the copyrights on it. So I can share it, I can, you know, do what I want. The main thing I wanted to do with this picture is to obviously show you that it is and obviously a Routemaster bus, an AEC Routemaster bus belonging to East Yorkshire in Hull, and it's stood next to another Routemaster bus. Well, let me just give you a bit more detail on this. The first Routemaster is 803, and that's the Routemaster that I did initially with the Harshett Partworks model. I think you know that I've got a few of these Routemasters, and I've got one that needs an awful lot of work. So my plan is, this is 803, and they actually had a show bus, did East Yorkshire, and the show bus was actually 801, which is this one here. So I think with the Routemasters that I've got that needs restoring, needs an awful lot of work, I think I'm going to make an 801. So that's my plans going forward for that. Okay, and then lastly, I want you to look out on my channel for a bit of history on George Shillibeer. So again, I've purchased this, and I've got the copyrights on it that I can share. So this is July 1929. It's the 100-year celebration of London Transport in London, and I'll give you a little clue. It's outside the Yorkshire Stinger Bank. Okay, so I'm going to be I'm going to be doing a little history thing on George Shillibere and his buses, and the significance of the first service bus in England, in London, and I'm then going to give you a scenario over what is Yorkshire Stinger, what does that mean, and beer and buses I'm going to call it, and yeah, I'll be bringing that to you on my channel, and it will involve this, which has not been seen before in public, and this will come into the storyline. So if you want to hear more about that and George Shillibere, and it'll also incorporate this as well, and this is the London Transport Buses map, list of routes in 1979 for the 150th anniversary of the London buses. So what I'm going to try and do is give you a whole scenario of 200 years of the London Transport buses, and the significance that'll be in 2029, which is only 4 years away now, and that will be 200 years of public transport as we know it. So I'll be bringing that to my channel as well. So, and that's it for now. I'll be working on this.
That was an update and a half. So yeah, no, thank you for sharing that. So yeah, you know, everyone needs to head over to DS Models, subscribe, like, and you'll be notified when he puts those videos out.
Thank you.
So
Right, I'll just catch up with chat. So Steve131 says at Gillian Dotz, evening. Ian's World of Models says evening D. Dean says channel hopping is correct. I thought so, D. So Ed Hughes says that car is a great little build. Ian Campbell says, welcome, Geordie Dave. I think one of the very last produced.
Matt.
Ian says, although it was from a relative of yours, Geordie, I'm sure you know that. Ian also says, so Dave, I could have. This is painful. I think that's to do with the decals.
Yeah.
Ian Campbell says, sorry to hear of the pain, Dave. Love to you both.
Thank you.
Dave McBill says, sending prayers to you both, Sir Dave.
Thank you very much.
I put the link in for Dave's channel.
Thank you.
Ian Campbell says, if you ever want a bespoke blueprint for any of those, Dave, I would be a pleasure to do for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much for that, Ian.
Okay, Stephen Haynes Model says, hi, Mark, Dave, Horlixs, Geordie and Danno. Evening, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
Steve131. Stephen says hi to Steve131. Stephen says hi to Ian Campbell. Stephen says hi to D. Harris. Ian Campbell says hi, Stephen. Stephen says hi to Dave McBuilds. D. Harris says evening, Stephen. Stephen Haynes Model says hi at Ian's World of Models. And Stephen Haynes Model says hi to Ed Hughes. And that is chat.
Lovely. So yeah, there was no emails that when I checked earlier. But if any of you in chat there do want to show off any of your models that you've done or any projects, the email address to send pictures to is in the bottom corner there, modelcraftingclubuk@gmail.com. If you would like us to feature your projects or builds or on the next show, send images there, and we'll be more than happy to show them off for you.
It's always nice to see what other people are working on as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had in the past, we've had some great images from Steve-O with his with all sorts of projects he's been up to.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a little while ago. So but yeah, he kept us in the loop with all those projects, which was great to see.
So I've got a little confession to make, and that's
You've just emailed in.
no. No, no. My little confession is that I had this bottle of glue on my table, and it fell over, and it went all over the table, and just ruined the table back there somewhere. So I'm not very happy.
Oh no.
So thankfully, it's not in the middle of the table where I can hide it, but
It might come off in time. I had some on my old desk, and every now and again, every time I wiped it, a bit flaked off, and it ended up disappearing.
yeah, I was just more mad that it had happened. That's just
Which way does it want this on?
I'd not noticed it, and
Yeah, I've done that before.
Is that way?
just hoping that this will stick. Maybe a little more, I think.
Oh, I'll just grab this. I'll just grab this chat while it's fresh. So Ian says, sorry, wish I could stay later. However, stuff to do. Don't know. Fire bucket on the way. He.
Got me one.
D said, see you later, Ian. Ian says, later, D. Ed says, later, Ian.
Take care, Ian.
And then Ian says, night, folks, off to build and pack some power mods.
Ooh.
Dave Matt says, have fun, Ian. I've starred all the ones I've answered.
Okay.
Do the other ones, actually, while I'm here. And Dave Mack says, hi, Stephen Haynes Models. So, yeah, Steve131 says, good evening to Stephen Haynes. Ed Hughes says, hey, Stephen. Dave Mack says, I've just got back into doing my builds. Peter's Titanic. The others have been on hold due to my mum passing away last month. But I'm hoping to get back doing the Enterprise real soon.
Yeah, bless you, Dave.
Family.
Our hearts were with you. And
Steve131 says, Ian Campbell, good night. Dave Mack says, night to Ian. And that's chat up to date for the moment.
Our partners are people who love us, or people we love, would want us to carry on with our hobbies, wouldn't they? It's a terrible time. I'm hoping I haven't glued my fingers. Oh, please. I can't let it go at the minute. Let's have a look. Oh, it's unstuck.
Can't let it go, or you don't dare to let it go.
No, it's stuck. Might have stuck my finger by it. It hasn't stuck.
Oh, well, it's like you're paired with the model then. At least you can enjoy it everywhere you go.
Be interested in eating a meal, wouldn't it? No, it's not sticking, I don't think so. I'm trying to stick plastic to a brass rod, I think so. Come on. Let go. I don't know whether it's stuck or not. I don't think it is. See if I can glue that top half in.
So D Harris says, always the same on Danno's. A stream normally starts with a blast of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
And Steve131 says, at D Harris, how go the wee man?
I think I could get it to stick from the inside. I don't know. I'll try it. Oh, we might have won there, I don't know. We might have. All right. Oh dear. Yeah, I've actually tried to do an update twice and wanted to do it on my phone and my iPad and what have you. Got it recorded and then I wasn't happy with it, and then I found out I was off camera.
Oh no.
So who knows, it might be third time lucky that I do an update. So
I'm just waiting for issues. Basically, I'm just waiting for issues to come after I deep out until the next lot of issues come.
You're a bit stumped, are
you? Well, you know what it's like with fan home, don't you?
Oh, don't. I've been looking at them Daleks.
That's harsh.
That's what.
Yeah, but I was just generally like, it looks cool, but
I'll speak to Danno about that. Danno's doing them.
No room to do it really. But I mean, that'd be cool though.
Let's just say I think it's got more electronics in it than the R2D2 Horlixs.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Exterminate.
I think that's what's happening at the moment. A lot more models are getting more electronics put in them than previously was.
Yeah.
We just look at the Enterprise.
If you're doing it, I don't understand you're doing it though, Alex, for the electronics.
Pardon?
I definitely understand you doing it because of the electronics.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, I know a lot of people probably aren't too keen on the electronics. You know, there's a lot of builders that have built the Route Master, for example, and cut all the electrics out because they're not interested in that side of it. But I think it is the way forward, like, especially with this generation, like everything's electronic. If it's got an app, people are like me, I guess. I like to see it do cool stuff, you know. But yeah, I think I was obviously watching Mark and Kev's stream the other day, and you're saying, like, you know, everything moves, the arms move, and like the sounds, and it's probably going to light up and all sorts, and it's going to be a really cool model. So I will be following along with that. If I had space, I would. Unless I just build it and have it just going around the house, because if it's got automation mode, I can just leave it doing its own thing around the house.
Yeah.
Exterminating everything.
Yeah, all the other housemates coming in going, what the frick?
Yeah, but he can't get upstairs.
No. We'd have to just keep an eye on the old kitchen.
Well, how does a Dalek exterminate somebody upstairs then?
They can fly now.
They can what?
They can fly.
Fly?
Yeah.
No, I did. You were just card.
Oh, God. Flying Daleks.
I've heard it all now.
I'm so glad I hate Doctor Who.
Me too.
There's an episode with the seventh Doctor and Eighth, and they run up the stairs, and the door just flies up and goes, "They can fly now."
No, it was. I do remember it as a kid. So it would have been like late 80s, 90s, early 90s, whenever that sort of era. I did actually quite enjoy it because my dad used to watch it and stuff, and it was always on the box. But I vaguely remember whether it was, I don't know if it was Doctor Who or another series, but it was about the time we used to buy the TV pages, and there was some 3D glasses in there, and you could. I'm sure it was Doctor Who did a special that was in 3D. I'm sure it was, unless I'm mistaken for something else.
No, I think I know what it was. If I remember correctly, wasn't it a Children in Need or a comic relief special, and they did videos in 3D, and you had to go get these 3D glasses?
Something like that.
And they all did that night specials of like things in 3D.
It might have been. I mean, I thought it was Doctor Who, but maybe it wasn't then. Yeah, but it was just
no, because they could have done because they normally do specials all night long, don't they? So they probably could have done a special.
Yeah, it was just. I remember it being like new and really exciting, and it'd be like, "Wow, look at this!" You know. That was like, well, that would have been early 90s, I guess.
I think I remember it.
I know one that I could think of that Doctor Who done 3D was the 50th anniversary, which was the pictures.
Right. So yeah, probably something else then.
It got broadcast obviously on BBC as usual, and then you could buy tickets to go to the pictures to see. And there was like special scene at the beginning of the two doctors talking, and then the toys put their glasses on. Because I went to see it.
Okay, Lindsey's build says send pictures in your messenger instead of email, Alex.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
D. Harris says no need to ask. He either eating or PS PlayStation. Went signed for my new motor earlier. Came back in. He was doing both. Multitasking. Steve131 says a D. Harris multitasker skilled young man. And Ed Hughes says can't decide whether to do the Dalek or not. Too many builds to choose from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I absolutely love doing them, but I've just run out of room.
Could build it and then sell it, Alex.
Yeah, I could, but it's such a lot of money. I know I've done it with a couple of the builds, but I've kept them for a few years beforehand. But I just don't know. I'm still on the process of trying to sort my room out. I've made quite a lot of room this side of my room. I'm trying to find some sort of unit at the moment to put some other bits away. And then I'm thinking, I think Mark has the great idea of my shelves behind me. I could extend them. But with the other unit, I'm going to put some of the smaller bits away, and then I might be able to extend the shelves and then have 2 models per shelf, which will generate room for another 2 models. But it's all a bit up in the air at the moment. Plus, I've obviously got coming to the channel very soon a Porsche Lotus 72D, which was Wayne's, and a Lamborghini, I think it is, a yellow one to finish.
The Avanta, yeah.
Yeah. So they will be coming soon. So the thing is, by the time I've built them, that could be those 2 slots taken up again. But We'll see. It's just hard. It's great. I love modelling, and this is where I started really, doing part works, and the DeLorean was my very first ever part work, really, like my own. And
You made a fabulous job of that.
yeah, and I enjoyed it, and it went from there really. Then it was the R2D2. That was the second one, and that was done by one of my friends because she saw I did it, and it was my birthday, and she goes, "Tell you what, do you want to do this?" And then she did that for me.
My first was the Millennium Falcon, then the Red Bull Racer, then the R2D2, and the Hummer. Oh, too many.
Yeah, and I was going to stop there, and then the bus came along, and even though I wasn't a massive bus fan, well, I didn't know I was. And obviously, I saw some streams and that, and saw the bus, and I was like, do you know what? I fancy doing that and all. And actually, the bus, it was my favourite. I'm not sure why, but
You think it's probably because it has the best impact on people?
yeah,
Because everybody knows what a red London Transport bus looks like, or pretty much everybody.
I do get a lot of people like, wow, look at that.
Iconic, isn't it?
And the funny thing is, some of the, James, for example, when he first saw it, he went, "Oh, is it plastic?"
Yeah,
I was like, "No, have a
I have
feel."
had that reaction as well.
Plastic. Oh. Then they pick it up. They go, bloody hell. It's plastic. Pick it up.
Yeah. If you can pick that up with one finger,
You can have it. I think it must be there. I'm struggling with a bit of a cold this week. Keep coming and going. I think everybody's got a cold, haven't they? Or flu or...
yeah, it's been doing the rounds. Michelle had it here, but I've managed to actually touch words, avoid it. But I don't know. I mean, I've had my flu jab, so couldn't.
Yeah.
But it doesn't normally make any difference, to be fair.
No.
I normally have a flu jab, and then the next minute
You've got it.
Okay, just a bit more chat. Stephen Haynes Model says, I have ordered the Dalek to do. Steve 131 says, Dalek does look jolly nice. Ed Hughes says, I'm currently doing the U96 R2D2, 1966 Batmobile, and the Leopard 286, and the engine from Titanic. Really shouldn't start another build just now.
Yeah.
He says Millennium Falcon was my first build, and then he says Route Master was an epic build. Really enjoyed that one.
Yeah. Definitely epic.
I ordered the Geordie when it first advertised that was coming out. Now I'm just waiting for it to come. I've checked it. It should be on its way soon.
I heard in the groups, Danno, that some people they're on some of them are on the way.
Yeah.
Already.
So I might get it this week, hopefully. It is a bit annoying when the news agents getting it, and you're waiting as a subscriber to get it.
Well, apart from the Spitfire, the subscribers, unfortunately, are always behind.
Yeah. What I should do is it's got right. It's released on this Wednesday, and then a week beforehand, Door sent them out to subscribers so they all get them on the Wednesday
Yeah.
of launch. So then and then obviously after that, if it's going to go like every 4 weeks or two, whatever, or every 6 weeks, then you may go maybe a week that's there in front, and then a week you go in front.
The problem is Harsha are their practices are a bit older than what some other partwork companies are.
Yeah.
So obviously they started in the shops and then brought in subscriptions, whereas so they're still kind of doing that. Even though the tumbler you do get ahead for a little bit.
Roughly what's
Of the shops, and then the shops catch up again.
Yeah.
What do I need?
Right, I'm just trying to get Lindsay's images up.
I can nip that there. Fetch it up and then.
I can't get the very first images you send, Lindsay, aren't coming through. I don't know. Messenger's having a bit of a funny 5 minutes. It says messages sent before this device was added to this conversation. Message cannot be delivered. So I don't understand what that's about. So at 8:30, you sent 2 messages. I can't see those. Then there's some images. I can't see those. They're flashing and doing funny things. But these are... I'm just going to share screen.
Go in there.
Oh, I've lost you viewers now. What's going on with my computer? There you are. You're over there.
We're over here.
We're over there. Right, so share screen. Bring that up. So this is the first image. 3 images are work in progress. The Graf Zeppelin 1/350 scale.
Oh.
Where's that?
Is there.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Yeah, look at that.
Ah.
I'd like to do a shit, but just space again. And then there's another one. Yeah, lovely. That's gonna look, you know, what with Lindsay's work as well.
Yeah.
Very talented modeler, and it's gonna look amazing.
Surely is. Wonderful it is.
Okay. So that's that for now. And then let me just come out of that. 40. This is the 40K Space Marines drop pod, which I'll bring up now. Again, there we go. That's something else been working on. That looks really good as well.
Yeah. Some detail in there, isn't there?
Yeah, look at the blades on the.
Yeah.
You can see like where they look sharp. It looks like a futuristic Mincer.
So like a Warhammer.
Yeah, 40K Space Marine drop pod.
Yeah.
So yeah, and unfortunately, as I said, Lindsay, if you're still here, the other images you sent aren't coming through. It just says messages can't be delivered. I don't understand. I think it's because I've restarted. I had to reinstall Windows on this machine a few weeks ago, and this is sort of the first time I've really used Messenger on here. And I think maybe that's, I don't know whether my phone has allowed them to come through, actually.
Well, I'm just checking that. I'll capture a chat. So Mark's Hobby says, I'm doing 8. Wow. And we have Gromitin says, oh, hey guys, how's it going? Evening, Gromit.
Hi, Gromit.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah, it says the same thing. It's really odd. I've never seen this before. But messages, oh God, hang on. Messages sent before this device was added to the conversation. This message cannot be delivered.
That's strange, isn't it?
Never seen that before. But the other ones have come through. The drop pod come through, and the Graf Zeppelin came through. I think it's the Kit Bash Storm Fan gun shit that didn't come through.
Uh-huh. Just want to come in, Dave?
Gromit's at work.
All right.
Josh is at work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Come on. Please. Glue.
This is awkward.
It knows how to glue my fingers, does this stuff, but it doesn't know how to. Oh, and it knows how to glue my table.
But it doesn't know how to glue parts together.
I'm doing everything left-handed as well. And I'm not left-handed.
Josh says, nah, I'm at home now. Though in probably going to sleep soon, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, eyes on dish, it'll be finished, no I. Just finished.
So I
Yeah, Josh, you do fish at 9 o'clock, but you do home early.
Oh, that's a nice reaction off a club member. That's very good.
So, guys, just to let everybody know out there that in the description there is all our channels, links, and everything. But also we have what we call friends of ours that also have YouTube channels, and they are down there also if you want to check them out, and including Lee's Listers.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Mark.
No problem.
What a job to put that body on.
And there's an exclusive. You can get one of them if you want to subscribe to his channel.
Maybe we could get Lee on one week for an exclusive interview.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
That'd be cool. Interesting.
You can't this week because he's actually at a place called Glamour this week.
Josh says, shush, I've not signed out yet. He'll never know.
Mm-hmm.
No, we won't say anything, all right. Get your slippers on, Josh, while you can.
I can tell you now, Dave, a new subscriber to Lee's channel is the Nexus.
Oh, jolly good. Jolly good.
He's he loves them.
Thank you for that, Mark. Very much appreciated.
It's okay.
Is presently trying to get to 1,000, which our good host here tonight is Horlixs. He's trying to get to 1,000 as well. So if you're at subscribe to Horlixs' channel, please subscribe to Horlixs' channel, and let's see if we can get him through to 1,000, shall we?
Thanks, Dave. Yeah, that was my goal 2 years ago. I've sort of given up with it now. But no, I just enjoy doing this anyway. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it's
Oh, my goal by the end of the year is 10.
Oh, goodness me, Mark.
Don't think I'll do it, but you know, it's always a goal in life.
Well, I'll never get there.
Hopefully I maybe double mine next year. I'm on 200 now, so hopefully get maybe the 400 by next year.
Hoping that'll stick.
I'm not batting for much. If I could get to 1,000, that would be nice, but
I don't even know what I'm on.
You know what? I don't really worry about subscribers because YouTube is a hobby for me. So I didn't have a break over Christmas. It's my hobby. I enjoy doing it, and
That's the man, isn't it?
yeah.
You enjoy doing it.
are you gonna do a go around Horlixs?
yeah, I can do. Right, okay, let's come over to Geordie then.
Okay. There she is up to now.
Nice.
Oh, look at that.
That was a bug I had to put on. Wrapping that all over, going to get it fixed in.
Yeah, that looks lovely. You're going to put some lights in it?
No, it's wood.
Yeah.
We're going to put lights into that.
Drill a little hole in the middle of the headlight, stick one of them nano LEDs in there.
Yeah,
Right underneath.
yeah.
Put a flat battery underneath.
Yeah. You know, it looks lovely.
Yeah, that's
See,
great.
you see, model, me and Horlicks think of electronics.
Yeah. Smoke generator out the back.
Yeah. I'll put wings on it and it'll fly. Chitty bang bang.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I've actually got a few smoke generators actually from the Titanic build.
Yeah.
Yep. So basically, that's what I'm up to now. Actually, wasn't Shitty the Chitty Bang Bang number 32? Racing car.
You'd have to Google it.
So that's me cork to now.
Nice.
yeah.
Right, I'm going to come over to Danno, I think. Let's see what you're up to.
Well, I just needed to kind of take it all back and start again because there was some parts that weren't fitting properly. So I think
Right.
there's a mistake somewhere down the line.
Okay. Cool. And also in the chat, D. Harris says, Danno, quick question. Did the CD work?
Yeah. I've launched it. It's all set on my computer. We just need maybe it's after the show, work out how to put it on here.
Right.
But once that's done, I may do a show tomorrow if it works and all that.
Cool.
Jolly good.
Another one here is from Mark's Hobbies. He's send the link. Is that for Lee's Listers?
Could be. I think it's in the description.
Yeah, it is in the description below.
I can put it in.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's come over to Dave, DS Models. Let's see what you're up to.
Yeah, you can come up to me. I'm struggling, but I'm getting there. I've got a couple of handrails in. I've got a handrail in there and a handrail in there. And then over the other side, it's like aerobics is this. I've got a handrail in there and I've got a handrail in there. I've just noticed that this handrail's got loose, so I'm going to have to re-stick it back in.
Right. Oh,
So it's like a Robex. And this sunroof does shut like that. So you can have the sunroof shut or open on this Sunstar model. But I'm going to have it open because at the end of the day it's a seafront service bus. So you'd
yeah.
have all the wind and the sand blowing in your hair, wouldn't you?
Okay.
So yeah, that's as far as I've got to now.
Yeah, it's looking great. Look at that. Okay, I'll come over to Mark.
Yeah, so I've managed to get the second deck on, actually. That's
Ooh.
probably the most progress I've done on this for a long time. So I managed to get the second deck on. I'm just working on the lifeboat now, which is this, but the canopy needs painting. So yeah, one thing I did pick up though before Christmas, I think November time, you'll recognise this Horlicks.
Oh yeah.
So the lubricating grease for plastic components.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got this because of the Lancaster with the prop shafts and everything. So I'm hoping with all the moving components, I'll be able to use this. As you said, it's not cheap.
No, that's why they decant it into those little.
Yeah.
I think you can only buy it in massive drums.
Yeah. So that's 30 mil.
Yeah, companies buy them and decant them into smaller things because you can't. I don't think you can buy it in the. I think it's more for factory uses and stuff, but
yeah,
it's good stuff.
It is good stuff. I've used it already on a few things, so yeah. Since I saw you with it, Horlixs, I always wanted to know where I could get some, and I finally found some. So well chuffed.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I covered my Spitfire in a lot of that.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking with the Lancaster. There's a lot of moving parts. So,
I mean, there was some disagreements with some viewers about using it, but I've not had any problem with mine. Well, saying that, I've not fired mine up, but I can't see it.
But it's just good to have.
Yeah.
Might not use it a lot of it, but because you use it very sparingly, but at least it'll do the job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I used some the other day myself actually because I had long story short, I had to buy a new Blu-ray DVD player because the one I had didn't do 3D Blu-ray movies. So anyway, I found this deal on eBay. It was like 15 quid for this LG one that matches everything I've got. And I bought that and it's been all right, but the drawer was sticking. So I took it apart the other day.
Yeah.
Greased all the cogs and bits and bobs, and now she works a good one.
Fantastic.
Bob's your uncle.
Okay, I'll catch up with this chat. So Ed Hughes says looking good. Max Hobbies says I've done that one, Geordie. That's the link for Lee's listers. And then we've got Kenneth in who says afternoon from Atlanta, Georgia. Hi Kenneth, welcome.
Hi Kenneth.
Was that Todd that's usually doing this one?
No, Mark Hobbies.
What does he think of it?
And then D Harris says, Mark, can you send me the link to that grid, please? Yes, I'll sort that out now, D, because I'm waiting for these to dry. I don't want to get paint everywhere. I don't remember where I bought it from. I think it was eBay.
So I've done everyone else. I haven't come to me yet. Not that I've done too much more, but I've done a little bit more of the. I've done another few layers at the top.
Oh yeah.
It's getting there. It was just a little fun, quirky build.
Yeah.
I could stash something in there.
You could
Maybe I
stash
could put a
something
lamp
in there.
in there actually and light it up.
That's a good idea. everywhere. Like I have. That's it.
Stupid thing.
Let's get a bit of paint on this decency panel. Let's see if it'll cover this black mark up.
Yeah, I was watching you lady the other day building that big trolley.
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
It's he borrowed that forklift from a customer of his.
That wasn't a forklift, that was a tractor.
Well,
Oh, I've just borrowed these tractors from a mate. What?
I haven't seen that bit. He was busy building it when I was watching. He was busy putting I'm a bit behind. He was busy drilling the wooden frames out.
oh yeah.
So I'm quite a bit behind watching it, but
He's actually got it running on a recent video, and goodness me, did it take some starting off to begin with.
Right, Dee, I sent you the link.
Hopefully that will cover that mark. Hopefully.
Okay, Max Hobbies says it was great to do. And we've got Angry Hobby in who says hi, y'all. So hi, Angry Hobby.
Hello.
Angry Hobby.
And then D Harris says got it, Marches. No problem, D.
Oh, gonna leave it out. Ah. My nerves are absolutely shot to pieces, do you know? Terrible. My nerves.
Okay, Ed Hughes says that's it for me, folks. Enjoy your builds. Night, Ed. Thank you for coming in.
Good night, Ed. Thank you.
Hi, Ed. Thank you.
Take care now.
And Dave McBuild says, I'm going to say good night, guys. It's been a great stream and you're all doing well with your builds. Hopefully next week I'll be able to stay up a bit later. Night all in chat. Night, Dave Mac. You take care.
Good night, Dave Mac.
Night,
Thank
Dave.
you for popping along.
Stephen Haynes Mold says hi at Angry Hobby. And D Harris says night, Dave Mac.
You're on that side now? I don't think so right now. Move across that side. It'll do. It'll do. Doing that to dry now. See if it's done that better. Dare I touch my stanchions? There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank goodness for that. I got them to set. So while you're looking at when I do an update, I'll do an update on something rather special as well, a new project that I'm taking on outside. an outside project. And I'll show you all what that is. And tell you what my plans are with it. Oh, I think that's not too bad, I think now. Look in there. Yeah.
Okay, Angry Hobby says it's afternoon here in Texas. Wow.
Oh, hello, Texas. It's currently 9:15 at night here in good old England.
Good old Blighty.
Good old Blighty.
Yeah, but I bet it's warmer in Texas than it is in the UK.
Oh, it's got to be, isn't it?
But what's the time difference?
Well, this is 9:15 at night, so we'll have to ask what the time is over there.
It's probably 8, 9.
5 hours behind us.
With this afternoon, it could be maybe 7, 8 hours.
Apparently in Houston, it's 3:13 p.m.
Ah, right.
Okay, so 6 hours then.
according to an Amazon device.
Uh-huh.
Did any of you wish your Amazon device a Happy New Year?
No.
No.
Oh, they did a little skit. So if you wished it Happy New Year after midnight, it'd say Happy New Year, and then it'd turn around and say, "Oh, I'm tired of doing something." And the tired of doing something is probably what you requested the most on your Amazon device this year. Would you believe mine was, "I'm tired of playing Baby Shark"?
Dear, oh dear.
Julie's was, "I'm tired of turning lights on and off."
That's what mine would probably say, to be honest, because that's the only time I really use it.
"I'm tired of playing Baby Shark." Really?
Well, take note.
Even Alexa's telling you to leave that song alone.
I bet Dee's spitting his coffee out right now, or his tea.
Could be worse.
Or wiping the screen off some type of drinking.
Oh dear. Right, I've got one of them then. Right. How on earth am I going to paint them and get them in? I don't know. Does it want to be black or does it want to be silver perhaps?
Yes, yesterday there was a place that was celebrating New Year.
Really? Scotland.
In Scotland.
Burns night.
No, celebrates New Year. This time every year.
Aye.
Scotland. Burn or Fron or something like that. Is the name of the?
Yeah. It's like a small island.
It's an island off the coast of Scotland.
Just gonna meal.
Angry Hobby says Geordie Dave is showing wood and there's kids watching.
Showing what?
Wood.
If a wood cutter could cut wood, he'd cut loads of it. I'm just gonna mute while I go wash my brush out.
Kids should be watching it. It's not for kids.
Thing about it is, kids do watch it. They just get around the parents not seeing them do it. My sister put on screen time on my nephew's iPad, so he'd only watch so he could only have basically a certain amount of time on. Well, I thought this was pretty ingenious, actually. He got around it because he kept on changing the time zone on the iPad. So basically, he was watching way too much, and she's like, "I'm sure you've had your screen time." He's like, "No, look, I still got it." And no, you still have your screen time. Then one day, he accidentally had to show something to her on his iPad, and she realised what he was doing for nearly over a year. Which I said, well, that's pretty genius, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, this video.
I was talking away and I've forgotten I'd muted. So I've just gone to wash my brush out. I just need to put a little bit of silver paint on these bits, but
Video I need to send to you, Dave. I'm sure you must be a member of this group.
what's that?
It's called Model Bus Collectors on Facebook.
I am, yeah. I am a member of the group. Sure I am. But you can send me a thing if you want.
Yeah, no, I'll still send you. I'm just thinking,
Yeah.
how are you not a member of this group?
I probably will be. Do-do-do-do. At least I've got all coloured in silver, I think. Looks like wetter, that silver.
Bust.
It's like wetter.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, this video is from a Michael Lomax.
Okay. Doesn't ring a bell, but
Yeah, I know. Right, where are you, Dave? So,
Right. So we'll do that.
let's see what they're doing in a minute.
Dave's
What they're doing in a minute.
link. Right, I've sent it, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Oh yeah.
He
Metal.
mentioned somebody or company in there that does decals,
Oh right. Okay.
so it's worth a watch.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll have a look at that afterwards.
I mean, what he's done to models, I can't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just looking at the video there, looks like he's made him go follow a track round.
He's also like put flashing lights in them,
Yeah.
like billboards. He built the Eddie Stobart Teletubby
Oh yeah.
as well, but he also has been doing some custom buses as well, like the Beeline buses.
Yeah.
And what he's managed to do is he's managed to put LED screens in
Oh,
that
God.
show the destination.
176, 172 scale. God.
Yes.
Good God.
Okay. Angry Hobby says, trying to understand what Danno's building. Then he also says, you guys have a Discord. No, we don't, unfortunately.
No.
So this is what I'm trying to build. If you can, that's what it's going to look like. So you might recognise them.
Yeah.
For having gone over these instructions, they're not very clear of where the thing will go. So it's kind of trying where it looks like it goes, and then move to the next part and going, oh well, that doesn't go there, and then taking it back and start it again. So it could be the next Christmas when I finish it.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit frustrating.
So is this consider that goes?
Stand up the right way.
Freaking go with it.
Goodness me. Oh well. Fingers were made before pallets, weren't they? Just give that a minute to set. Silver on the fingers. Silver on the gold.
So I'm putting into chat now all our channel links.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
So doing that now. I'm waiting for things to dry, so
Yeah,
and then I'll put yours in again, Dave.
thank you.
Models.
Actually, don't know whether that's wise to do that. I'll just carry on as I am.
But put mine in.
Yeah, put yours in.
So in the chat we have all our channels, so we've got Geordie Dave, Horlixs, Danno's Universe, DS Models, and myself, Mark's Modz.
Lovely job. Lovely job, Lee. Lovely job. I think I'm gonna go wash that brush out again. And
Yeah, I'm just going to mute for a minute and to stretch my legs.
Got me bloody sandpaper. Oh, great. There it is.
Just do a little bit of this chat. I don't know where. Oh, they put the links in. Angry Hobby says, any of you do Gunpla? No, I don't. Is that something that Josh does, Geordie?
I think so.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have one that comes on now and again. I think does that or very similar. Mark's Hobby says you just broken it, Geordie. It's in one piece.
Have you broke what?
I don't know. Mark just says you've just broken it, Geordie. It's in one piece.
Is it? Well, it doesn't seem to fit around in one piece. Doesn't seem to fit around in one piece.
Mm.
Is it going to go in there? No, we'll try it.
Read it.
Right, I'm back.
Okay.
Do you know a funny story?
Go on.
Because I've got my new desk and the monitors are on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when you bash into the front of the desk, the old desk flicks backwards.
Oh, gosh. Oh.
It's all right generally, but yeah, if you get bump into it, the whole desk goes backwards.
Oh.
Well, Alex, don't fall asleep in that nice new comfy chair and fall off it again.
No.
Or what was the last time you got stuck?
Yeah, that was funny. That was.
I've been stuck in a Lancaster tyre before today.
A tyre?
Mm.
What did you get in it and roll down the hill?
No, not quite.
How do you get stuck in a Lancaster tyre?
Well, there is a little story to it, and I was one of a few that was privileged to be going to RAF Scampton in Lincolnshire, where the 617 Squadron, the famous Dam Busters, ran from. It was a tour that we like got tickets to. It was like a one-off. They called it In the Footsteps of Heroes, and we got to see Guy Gibson's office, sit in his desk, sit at his desk, and you could even pick up his pipe, which was still there, and read the newspaper, which was still there, and you could pick up the telephone that was still there that he used, all in Guy Gibson's office. And then we was there right at the runway. We was watching the Red Arrows when they was there. We was watching the Red Arrows practice. Had like, a front row seat to everything, really. Front row seat to the Red Arrows practicing. And we saw them take off the runway and land on the runway, the famous Dam Busters 617 runway, of course. And then we got a chance to go in some of the hangars that are still there. And in one of the hangars was a museum dedicated to Bomber Command 617 in particular. And in there was a Lancaster tyre. A Lancaster bomber is 16.5 tons in weight. And so they need two big wheels under the wings to hold them upright, and one little wheel at the back so it can turn around, etc. So basically, this Land Rover, this Lancaster tyre didn't have a wheel hub in it, so it was just the tyre. And one or two of us decided to try and sit in it lengthways, and it came to my turn, and I actually got stuck in the tyre.
Oh,
And I had to be lifted out with the help of a couple of friends that was there at the time. One at one side, one at the other, and there was lifting me out with this tyre, and basically my backside and my legs got trapped in the tyre. So it was quite an experience, I can tell you. It was a lovely day as well, wasn't it? A lovely day not to forget, you know. Walking in the footsteps of heroes, and we truly was that day. Get that out of there.
I haven't really got anything to show, but I'm more or less done. Just, next bit would be to get out more paints and yeah.
same here, actually. I've come to an end, really, because it takes quite a long time to do 3 layers, and I thought if I start one now, it's going to overrun. So I've called it there.
Yeah, I must
Yeah.
who said he built one of these? It's in one piece, but must have been 2 of these on me because that fits perfect. When that was fixed on it, it was too long. So the bit I snapped, so they've given us 2. Lucky, I snapped one.
Yeah. Was it Max Hobbies that said that?
Mark's Hobbies, yeah. He says it's in one piece, and then he, I think he's commented again, actually. He said it does.
Push that in if I can. Oh.
Okay, so Mark's Hobby says it does. And then we've got Christian Fandom Geek in saying hello there. Hello, Christian.
Hello, Christian.
Hi, Christian.
And then Mark's Hobby says that one is a spare.
Yeah, well, my spares are one not snapped.
Just get in there.
All right. Oh, my steering just fell off. Even got a spare steering wheel.
You've got a spare steering wheel?
Oh, I tried the wooden coaster again the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's still going really well.
Where do you store that?
It's on top of the wardrobe with the Spitfire. And the propeller for the Spitfire pokes through the loop.
Right.
But I can't even show you it working at the moment because the battery's gone flat in the... Well, I might be able to, actually. I've actually got room on this desk. Let's get the old coaster down and see if I... Because I might be able to use the battery out of this remote. I need a new battery for it.
Come on.
Those of you that missed it, on the theme for what Geordie's doing, model kit.
So,
Get this battery out.
get there in now. Okay. So, I need...
good to see it working again. Oh,
Mm.
I had to do I tried all sorts of modifications because the gear snapped before.
So, what got some going
Big U Horlicks. There we go.
It's nice. I can actually fit it on my desk.
Mm.
on?
That's the
See, I built this wooden coaster. Those of you that haven't seen it, as I say, the battery has gone flat. So let me see if I can just change that quick. If I can get a prying tool, screwdriver, 2032. I think it's the same one. That's a 2025, but it should still work. Yeah, it does. So, yeah, or even the remote's made of wood. And then when you push it, turn the train is rechargeable. So you open, I can't remember how you do it now. I think you open this, and then there's a plug that you can plug a USB charger to, which I'm not sure where that's gone actually. I think it's on the shelf. But then you push the button. Oh.
Mm.
Oh, the wheel falls. That's not a good start, is it? Hang on.
Can we have the roller coaster engineer out, please?
Yeah. Roller coaster engineer is on site. Oh.
That was quite the thing at Thorpe Park last year
That's not a good
with the
start.
new roller coaster.
Oh,
Oh, that's shown me up, hasn't it? It did work. I think I need to. Hang on, is that?
I need to send that then.
No, that's the.
Handrail. I see you, mate.
I have an issue with the wheels, I think. Okay. The problem is where this has been apart a few times. I think the wheel bogies have got a bit loose. But I do have spares. So it might be a case. Might be something to do next week.
Yeah.
We build a new wheel assembly.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
Something to look forward to next week. Eh?
Just trying to see what I'm doing here.
Where's that? There's nothing there. Hopefully. Okay, so what's that coming out there? Oh, I see. Oh, ow! Saves me right for trying to stretch across.
You spilt the glue again.
Oh, what? No, I ain't spilt the glue. Go. No.
No, spilled the beans.
I'll come back to all of us.
Yeah, I'm still trying to.
Let's see what we can do here. Oh, my screen's gone a bit dark. I wonder why that is. Just glanced at my screen. Oh, it's because I'm not opposite it. That's okay. Let's have a look and see what we can do here. Hey, got gunk everywhere. Come on. Do. All right. So a bit of a butcher's. See what we can do here. G. Straight across. Okay.
Let me turn this round, and then I can. Try and reinstall the train.
Just remember to breathe. And then that one. Sounding positive. Okay. A little bit more. Just a wee bit more. Okay. Destinations. Destination for the nation. Let's have a look. You got it, Horlixs?
Yeah. So it wasn't the train at all. It was the track.
Right.
It had come out, the stand had popped out, which caused an obstruction for the wheel. So anyway, you power it on, as I say, and you push the button, and then it goes round. It's all made out of wood. Isn't it clever?
Yeah.
Even the cogs are wood.
It's really good.
I'm surprised the battery's still got juice in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then you turn it off with the remote.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was good fun to build this. It was quite hard on the old fingers. I needed to get a new 2032 battery for that. I'm actually going to buy two because I want to replace the one in my computer as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just be careful when you do that because it resets your BIOS.
Yeah, that's all
Mark's
right.
Hobbies asked, where did you get it from?
This was a gift, actually. So yeah, it was gifted to me, and I love it. I think you can get it. It's made by Wood Tricks. So I think you might be able to find it on Amazon or the Wood Tricks website. And it's just the Wood Tricks roller coaster. Oh God, it's dusty. And it comes with a. It actually comes with a. I've still got it. It's a project I haven't finished. I'm still trying to work out how I'm going to wire it up, but it comes with the Wood Trick logo on the top. So instead of using the wooden pegs to hold it all together, I've actually done it slightly differently. And instead of having where the holes are, I've put LEDs so that it lights up. I had a vision for it, and I'm still trying to work on it. I don't know whether I've got it to hand. I will have a quick look at it.
Okay.
Mark's Hobbies says it looks great.
Huh?
Mark's Hobby says it looks great.
Anyway, found it. So I'm working on a project at the moment. So you're supposed to put cocktail sticks in circles, but I wanted to glue them together rather than use that. And I've sort of done some wiring. So when you turn it on, it's got that. I just liked the idea of the effect of having LEDs through the lettering. So if I turn that off, you can see sort of what it looks like, and it'll eventually get fixed on the top. And I thought it was quite cool. The problem I'm having, or I need to work out, is running the power. without it getting caught up with the actual roller coaster when it goes round. So yeah, that's something I need to work on, because I can't put it down the side because obviously the wheels are everywhere, like, and then in the middle I can't get it jammed up. So cogs are still turning. That's the back of it, just where I've lit it up. But yeah, I just thought that was a cool little effect. Yeah.
Okay.
Could you not build like a platform for it? So you put where it actually normally would sit. Could you put a platform at edge?
Yeah.
A little bit.
What, like the battery pack underneath it, sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that. Or I could even maybe power it off of some button cells.
Yeah.
Do you have to have it on top? Is there not somewhere else you could put it? It could be a bit different.
No, I suppose I could put it on the back platform, but
yeah,
I mean, I think it does look better up the top where it's supposed to go. But yeah.
Come on. Just get on a little bit more.
The only thing I could do is get a resistor and put a 9-volt battery somewhere on the back. I just don't know yet. I don't know. And I found the charger as well at the same time. It was with the rest of the stuff for this.
I think I'm going to have to have it a bit closer on that, I think. Anyway. What's in there? My dodgy old fingers. That'll do for the time being. Silver cap.
Oh. Right. Back on, everyone.
We're nearly there. We're nearly there.
It's up on the shelf.
Nearly there. Just need them bits gluing on. Goodness me. That's moving back in. Then bumper and side light and headlights. Suppose it's getting there, isn't it? It's not far off, I suppose. Oh, anyway. All right. We've got here. Oh, excuse me. I've got some silver pens. No. Get myself back. Oh. Oh, maybe. Let's have a look.
Mark, have you still got your little USB dongle you got with the R2?
I think so. Yes, I have.
Mine keeps coming out the shell.
Yeah, mine's the same.
I don't really use it. It's not very big, but it's pretty cool.
If it
Like
looks
a little
like
desk mate, actually.
I'm not going to get back to this one first tonight. I think I'll go with the next week.
Yeah. Okay, so shall I have a flick round then?
There's no point coming to me because I've packed up.
Yeah, that's fine. I've done, that's as far as I've got. It's starting to look like a 9-tail, whatever it is, fox, cat. There's still quite a bit to do. Another few layers. But yeah, it's looking all right. Just a bit of fun. Something to keep me occupied with. Let's come over to Geordie. Let's see how far you've got.
Okay, worked on this underneath. Put that on. That's just what you call it was on. You got 2 pieces. I'm glad you did because I snapped one. Because I'm going, well, that's far too big. And all of a sudden that bit snapped off. So lucky it was a spare. Actually, by the looks of this, I'm getting quite a few spare bits because I've got 2 steering wheels, and I found out there's spare bits for underneath.
Yeah, I had a lot of spares for the roller coaster actually.
So, but couple on canny. I'll probably get it finished next week.
Yeah, it looks cool. Nice. I'd say Mark's not got anything to show at the moment. Danno?
Yeah, I haven't really done much of this.
You having trouble with that, aren't you?
Yeah.
I think I would do something else next time.
I'm thinking about probably doing that. Maybe the day that me and you maybe can sit down and have a look at it properly.
Do it and Robbie put it together, need bother.
Properly.
Motion detected at the front door.
Yeah, well done though, Danno. It is giving it a good shot.
Right.
It's not also,
The pieces are just so small, and you put them in, and other ones bounce off. And I think there's one on the floor somewhere. I'm going to have to get on the floor and find it.
Oh, the carpet monsters had it.
I watch a carpet monsters have got it, that's it.
I was saying the other day, I think I put in our group, when I moved this desk and got rid of the other desk, I'm so surprised that there wasn't any NM screws on the floor.
yeah.
Okay, and then I'll come over to DS Models. Let's.
Okay, well, we've got the bonnet on, but it's only sat there loosely. Got the radiator cap on. Painted the destination blinds at the front there. Got the registration number on the front. Got the filler capping on the side there. Got the both handrails in both sides, and I've mostly got some of the back done. I've got the backlights in. I've got that painted, and then I got the number plate stuck in, and then I rubbed my finger across it, and some of the lettering's coming off. So
Oh no!
they can't see it very well, but yeah. So anyway, I have got another sticker. So yeah, it's nearly there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Typical Bedford OB coach, portraying Eastern National Seafront Service bus for Skegness or Skegness area. Okay, so that's that.
Lovely.
So I think what I'm going to do is put that away for a little while now. Put the little pieces inside it that I've got, and then start working on my other project bus, which I've got out, which is the London Beast type bus. So I'll be working on that next week, I think. So I want to put that away. Okay.
Okay. Oh, Geordie's back. Right, there we go. Lighting set to there.
How are them new lights doing here, Horlixs?
Yeah, so I mean, you can see my desk, so yeah, look, it's all right. It just, because I wanted something off the desk, so it sort of spans across the whole thing, and then you get the remote, and it comes with different settings.
Is that the 45 quid set?
can't remember how much it was now. I think it was 39.
39.
Or different modes, different colours.
Yeah.
You got.
But I was looking at them for maybe. Yeah, because since I put another desk here, put my lamp there, if I want there, and something like that, put across here.
Yeah. I mean, I tend to put it on night mode. It's got a night mode when I'm talking because then it doesn't. Otherwise, I'm too bright. Because if I have it on, see, it washes the camera out because it's too
Like this,
bright for that.
like this thing's always too bright.
So I put it on night mode now, and it's just enough to light me up okay. And then when I'm building, I put it in reading mode. And then if I want a bit more brightness, there's a big brightness button in the middle, and you push that, and it maxes the brightness out. And then you get, and then I can move these arms out, and then you get quite a nice. I think it's all right. It's better than it was.
Yeah. There you go, Danno. You said you wanted some lights.
Right.
So the only thing is, I found out is that obviously I got this chair for Christmas off
the remote.
and the remote for the lights turns the chair off at the same time. But that's all right. Saves me messing around with the other remote for the chair.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Brilliant.
Right.
Well, so that's it for this week. I hope everybody's enjoyed it.
Yeah, we've done a bit of something, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well,
I'll probably get this finished next week. Then I'll have to look for another project.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I keep putting it off. I've still, you know, when I went to Lidl when they were doing them Airfix kits, they got those little 172 things, and this is so hard. But I started doing I think it's the Nat.
Mhm.
I've still got that here, but it's tiny.
The Nat,
Is it a Nat?
the red arrows.
Oh,
It
it's,
should
no,
be.
it's a Nat. It is a Nat. It's not a red arrow. Well, it's the, hang on. Folland Nat T1 yellow. It's a yellow jack.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to go together.
Yeah, but it's that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
But it's so small. I've already
Small.
busted off the wheels already once, and they're sitting in this pot. So I keep putting off because
That's the only thing with 172 scales. The wheels are very fragile.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm used to working on the bigger Bedford 124s, and like Dave,
Yeah.
I think I do much prefer the 124.
Yeah.
I prefer to do my 172s wheels up, inflate.
Yeah,
You used to get, once upon a time, do you ever remember this? You used to get a stand with Airfix.
Yeah, you did.
And
Yeah.
it had a little hole in the bottom so you could put it up more on a stand.
You've got to buy them separate.
You don't
You could
do
have the
it.
wheels down then, couldn't you?
Eh?
You could have the wheels down then, couldn't you?
You could have the wheels down because then they're not standing on anything. Because that's the only trouble with
Exactly.
172. The wheels are very fragile. So
Yeah.
I try to do them so they inflate, but you can't get stands, so I've got to do them wheels down.
Yeah.
You can't get stands. Phoenix does the stands, but they do like a bag of them.
That's all right if you're doing a few aircraft.
Yeah, I don't know how much they were. I won't leave them in
I'll have
there.
to have a look tomorrow morning too.
But like you see, you used to get them in the box.
Yeah, you always got a little plastic,
Yeah.
see-through plastic stand.
You only now get them with the expensive ones, like the Spitfire,
Yes.
Hurricane, in the
The
Lancaster.
Battle Britain kit.
Yep, stuff like that. And then the Red Arrow kit one, you get them with that.
In these stand, you're going to then make a hole in the plane yourself for them.
Yeah, I believe so.
Because the other ones, I had a little thing where it was covered over, and all you just hit it with a knife and it opened it up, and then you put it on it.
Yeah.
Let's stop doing that.
Well, I'll get the last of this chat. D. Harris says, nice show, gents. Until next time, a good night to all and see you next time.
Thanks,
Good night,
Dave.
Dave. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's about it then, isn't it? So thank you again to Lindsey for sending through some of the images. As I say, unfortunately, I couldn't do the first lot you sent. But yeah.
Maybe look at them next week.
Yeah, maybe if you see this and want to resend them for next week, we can show them then. And same for anyone in the chat. The email address is on the screen now in the bottom corner, on the bottom right corner there. You can email in any projects that you've been up to if you want us to show them on the next show.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've forgotten anything.
No.
Nope.
Just one last thing from me, and that's thank you to the subscriber that's joined me in the subscriptions. Thank you ever so much. I hope you enjoy what you found on my channel. So I will be doing an update, as I said earlier, and I will be doing something rather special during the next couple of months or so. So, and yeah, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, and anybody that watches Minus Sound, as soon as the stuff come, it'll be up. Unfortunately, Phantom just let we're doing.
Yeah. And I'm busy doing with Batman. I had a bit of problems with wiring and stuff with it, so my dad all around today, so we've been sorting that out.
Yeah, I've been soldering the day.
Yeah.
I've never soldered in years.
The switch on it snapped when I was putting body and all that.
I hope it works.
So, yeah. Obviously, so now
I've never soldered in years.
And for me, normal service as usual.
Okay. Lovely. All right then. So, yeah, unless anyone else has got anything to add, thank you all for joining tonight. And I'm a bit out of practice and all this. Yeah. And yeah, thank you all for joining and supporting our stream and supporting all the channels. As we said earlier, all the links are in the description below, including these listers. So if you're into old stationary engines and things, definitely head over to Lee. Again, Mark has put his channel link in the description. So yeah, it's good night from me, and I'll see you next week.
And it's good night from us.
Bye.
Take care.
Nice.